What's going on, guys? So if you saw my last video, you'll know that I got some new rims for the back of my car. We're going to be going with 315 width tires. Before we put the tires on the car, or the rims on the car, I want to go ahead and go over ceramic coating the wheels. Ceramic coating will keep the minimize the amount of dirt and grime and stuff that gets stuck on the wheels, and should make maintenance easier. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over and start ceramic coating these wheels and talk to you about that and show you how it's done. Okay, so here are the wheels. Obviously one's facing upward and the other one's turned around. The first thing I'm going to do is ceramic coat the barrel of this wheel. And before we start, I'm just going to go ahead and try to explain why you'd want to ceramic coat your wheel. And basically, I'm not a science type person really, but I can read and I do a lot of research. So let me go ahead and explain what this does. So this is the Kamikaze collection stance rim coat, handmade in Japan. And basically what that says, what it says this is going to do is, so it says, dirty water, grime, and oils adhere to the wheel lacquer and quickly become baked on. Brake dust particles can even be more damaging as they bond while hot and begin oxidizing quickly. These particles expand as they oxidize, and left in situations they can cause pitting on the surface of the wheel. And it says, using the state-of-the-art technology, Stance Rim Coat combines unique components that once cured form a slick, heat-resistant barrier that repels water, dirt, oil, and grime, as well as inhibiting the buildup of brake dust. Treated rims maintain gloss and are easier to clean during weekly wash. So that's essentially why I'm doing this, to just help keep these in good condition and also make my weekly cleanings go quicker. So first thing I'm going to do is put on some gloves, and so let me get some gloves on and then we'll go ahead and start our application. Okay, now that I'm gloved, this is what I'm going to use to apply the coating. And all this really is, this is just a sponge applicator that's been cut into fours. So I'm just going to use this to just run across. So I've had this for over a year, and I believe there's a shelf life once you crack it, but to be honest, it's still wet, and it was, as you can see on the other packaging, it was like 90 bucks. So I'm going to try to use this again. I have done this to my current wheels, well, some of them, that's a long story. So right now I'm putting some of this on this applicator, and now I'm just going to start on the start in a spot and start going around. And I'm going to go around until it doesn't look like that it's applying well, and then I'll just add some more and keep going. It says on the instructions to just go like back and forth, no crosshatch. So I'm not going to go up and down, side to side, just side to side. I loaded this up pretty good, so this might be all the barrel the wheel needs. When after this is applied, you will notice that the hydrophobic properties that this has, the water will bead like a nice waxed paint or ceramic coated paint on your car. It'll do the same for the wheels, which I will demonstrate. So where I first started, it was running because of how much was on here. So I'm just trying to level that out. And me just add just a tiny bit more just for the bottom part. You want to be in a ventilated area, I would think, because this stuff doesn't really smell great. I didn't think of that. Kind of in the least ventilated part of my garage. So I'll let you know if I have brain damage. I don't know if I'd actually be able to notice. Alright, so I've gone around the entire barrel. I'm not going to do this inside of the spokes because you'll never see that, and to be honest, they're not all the way painted either. Like, I don't know if the camera's picking this, like right here, like they're not painted there, so I'm not going to coat where there's no paint. So anyway, okay, I think we're good. So according to the instructions, this has a 10 to 15 minute flash time. So now I'm going to let it sit that 10 to 15 minutes, and once that time has passed, I'll go ahead and with this yellow microfiber, I'm going to buff off the excess, and then this side of the wheel will be done. There is I believe it's 24 hours. This can't get wet because there is a chemical bond occurring here during that time, but that shouldn't be a problem because they're not on my car. They'll be going on my car. Today is Saturday, and I'm recording this, and they'll be going on this coming Thursday. So I got plenty of time to cure. Okay, we're back. The amount of time has passed. This is supposed to sit, and you can already tell I put it on way too thick because it still has some runs in it. I think as long as I get it all, toweled up, I don't think that'll be a problem, but you don't have to go super heavy with this stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in here with this towel and wipe away. Keep in mind how ceramic coating works is it forms like a barrier when it does the chemical bond with the paint, and it dries and crystallizes. So this towel is trash when I'm finished because I can't use this for anything else. I certainly can't put it on my car's paint because it'll just be little tiny like glass shards in the towel, and maybe I could throw it immediately in the washing machine and it'll be fine, but one of these towels only costs it's so cheap, why risk your paint? So when this is done, this is the last time this towel will be used. So alright, so I got this pretty well soaked up. So now I'm going to flip this rim over and do the part that everyone's going to see. So I'm definitely going to be a lot more careful with how much I apply on that side. But let's go ahead and flip it over. Okay, here's the front of the wheel, and let me go ahead and get some of this Stance rim coat loaded up, and we'll start applying it onto the rim. Okay, the coating is now set long enough on the front of the rim to be removed, so let's go ahead and just simply wipe it off. you know, I think Dodge made an attractive looking wheel. You know, it looks good enough that I didn't want to really change the look of it. I just wanted to go with a wider one. But they are a huge pain to keep clean and to clean. There's just so many little spokes and crevices. So I see a lot of people on different forum and groups asking who can ceramic coat my wheels, how much does it cost to have someone ceramic coat my wheels. And one of the reasons I want to make this video is to show that you don't need anyone to ceramic coat your wheels. You should do it yourself if you have an afternoon and there's no rain in the forecast. So there are cheaper ceramic coatings out there. You can get probably half price what I paid. And, you know, just make sure it's meant for wheels. And then, if it's meant for wheels, you can also apply them on you can also put on your brake calipers if you want protection there. From the brake dust is very corrosive. You don't want it sitting. And if you have painted calipers, there's all the more reason to put that on there. It's just, especially if it's red or something like yellow or something like that. Mine are black. They are painted, but they're black. So, I did put on the driver's side. The two calipers got coated last time, but not the passenger side. And if I find the time and I'm bored, I might do it. But for now, I think I'm just doing the wheels this go around. But yeah, I pretty much got that all off. So I'm just going to go ahead and conclude this video here. But don't be afraid of something like this. I mean, I'm all for even ceramic coating your car. I did it myself. There is more involved there because you want to make sure your car's paint is perfect. So if you're scared to do a polish on your car, things like that, get rid of all the, if you have any swirl marks or scratches in your clear coat, then, you know, that's, I can understand maybe having someone do that. But as far as your wheels go, this is a DIY type of job, in my opinion. So, what I'm going to do is roll in just a quick shot of, or a quick little video of me spraying a wheel with water before it was coated, and then after, just so you can see the difference and the hydrophobic properties. The after, you know, the water should bead real nice and just kind of just fall right off, cascade right off the wheel. So, that being said, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. This is an uncoated wheel. Okay, here's the wheel after 2 coats of the Kamikaze rim coat stance, I believe it was called. So I have not tested this. Hopefully it beads really good. Otherwise I'm gonna look like a fool. You can see though there's really good water beading going on here, and I mean, pretty much just rejecting the water, creating big water beads, and just falling off. So that's what you want. So, alright, that's all I got for this video. So if you liked it, you know, I don't normally say this, but, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good job. But I got several things coming this week, so there should be some more content coming pretty soon. So see you on the next one.